Hey everybody, what's up? I want to real quickly talk to you about this feature. You are aware of it, but I need to put some emphasis on it and make sure that you are utilizing this to the best of your ability, because you can progress your account so quickly this way. This is such an important thing to be doing. I think probably one of the best things they've done since I stopped playing and returned is added a mirror. The fact that you can come in here now and basically endlessly farm arena for glory points is such an absolute game-changing addition to the game, because you used to have to do it here, and when these would go off cooldown, you could come in here and hit them, but then they go on cooldown for quite a while, so you had to constantly be in this list. And when you got up to where you couldn't, wow, when you got up to where you couldn't clear your list anymore, you had to wait until you get knocked back down, or you had to throw a bunch of fights to take yourself back down so that you could climb back up. It was much more time and resource consuming to farm glory points. And we've talked before about why glory points are so important, because of these buildings, right? I have probably done, I am probably not too far off of my old account's glory tower progress. It is insane what I've been able to do. And mind you, I've been grinding the hell out of arena for the last several days. And most of it's done fighting a mirror. Now, you do get less glory points, so in a perfect world, yeah, you could come in here and earn more for fighting real players. But the fact that when you're out of options in there, you can come in here and hit a mirror just endlessly. I think this is so worth crystal refills, especially right now. I'm sitting on 7,800 energy, because there's so much energy to be had from these events. And if you're constantly, I mean, I did a stream the other day, and for the entire stream, all I did was farm a mirror. It's so important to do. Again, I'll show you. I've already maxed my guardstone. I'm at level 17 on my ancient sword. I'm at level 10 on my speed tower, 10 on my water tower, because I've been trying to boost anything I can for my Trakaru team. But I'll have this maxed in. I could max this by the end of the day if I wanted to, which I more than likely will. And then I'll probably move on to my crit damage or water tower and keep bumping those up. But at this point in the game, because for a long time the right answer has been crystals are for energy refills, okay? Right now in the game, I can't imagine you would come to a point where you are going to need crystals for energy refills. I think it's probably a good idea for now to focus that. Just come into your arena tab. Again, sometimes you get lucky and you get in loops with people who have easy defenses, and you can trade back and forth. And so be sure and check your history periodically, because that's worth 6 glory points, whereas Amir's only worth 4. But when there's no one else to hit, just farm a mirror. It's so beneficial. Of course, get your Devilmon, but like I said, I'm able to level up a tower every couple of days, and I mean max a tower. Like every few days at this rate, I'm going to be able to max another tower. And so I'm probably just going to continue to lean into this pretty heavily until I get a few more of them max. I don't know if I'll max them all before I move on, but it's incredible. That's an incredible change. It is so different, especially if you're in the first 30 days. I don't have it anymore, but I think in the first 30 days, if I'm not mistaken, you get bonus glory points from arena. I think a mirror is worth a few more, and then I think you might get a few more in general from everyone else. If you hit it hard in the first 30 days, you can really jump out ahead of the game and, you know, start putting points into your guardstone so that when it's time to build your Trikaru team, you don't have to do that also. It's just already done, and you can worry about the gear on them and not try to figure out how they need to be built for when you get your tower maxed. So that's it. That's all I really wanted to talk about. Farm a mirror. Use your crystals for refills on farming a mirror, especially while all these events are going on and there's just an endless amount of energy to be traded in. Okay, it's going to do so much for your account. It's going to make things so much easier. And again, the guardstone's important. The speed tower is important. Attack and crit damage are important for me right now because I'm trying to get my team working. But that's the public service announcement. Use your crystals on refills, farm a mirror. I think that's such a fantastic addition to the game. I think that is such a good move that they did, and you should be taking advantage of it. So that's it. Get out of here. Later.